Right, back in the garage. It's got a dropped valve on the GN, so in going to get some more parts for that, I've ended up with almost 3 DR200s. I've got a complete 85 there, most of an 87 in the back there, a steel tank, I think it's a 2007 bike there. These two bikes sort of run. They got some various little problems, and then there's boxes and boxes of parts. So while I'm waiting for some new valves to show up for the GN, I'm going to be working on the DRs. I'm going to be focusing on this 85. That's the most complete. Also, it's been road registered before. It's been deregistered since about 2000, so I can put this one back on the road, so I'm going to do that, and then should have another little adventure bike. So this is an early model DR, kickstart only. You know, the plastics are all different to these later ones. Plastic tank. You know, this one was originally on the road, so it would have had lights and everything. I was expecting the loom to have been cut down because it came with another complete loom, but it's actually sort of surprisingly had just all the extra electrics wrapped up and tucked away, so that makes it quite easy to just put the lights and stuff back on. Going through the list, I had a look yesterday. Front brake is sticking. I think it just needs to be cleaned out. The last guy said he had rebuilt it, but it might have been sitting for a while. Carb is leaking. I think that's been rebuilt, so I think it's the float level is set wrong. Maybe it's the needle valve is no good. I've got a box full of carbs over there. There's no indicator mounts, so there should be a mount up here for the indicators and one back on this bolt, so I'll sort some just basic mounts out. I've got some new indicators, just generic ones. There's no tail lights. Just going to get a cheap LED one for that. Number plate light, figure something out. There's a bracket there, I can build everything off. Road legal headlight, because it's going in for a re-VIN, all these lights have to be E-marked. Makes it a lot easier to get them through. So just doesn't really matter what they look like for now, as long as it gets it legal, and then you can change it for the warrant of fitness, it doesn't matter. A couple other little things, like shifter rubber, brake light switch, got one of those to put in. I need to get a brake switch for the front. Horn needs to be connected. I've got the horn still. I've got some mirrors. One can go on this side. I might change this clutch lever to the one off the steel tank DR. That's got the mount, or I've got some separate clamps that can mount just the mirrors to. I've got some like farm spec hand guards. I might put them on here. I've got some Buster ones as well I was going to put on the GN. So decide which of those I want to put on here. And that was basically it. So it shouldn't be too much of a job. So just a quick, I need to just quickly strip it down, check all the bolts and things have been done upright. Sort of untie some of this extra wiring so I can rewire it. I think there was a slight leak, oil leak in this. It doesn't look like it's leaked this time, maybe just when it runs. But I've had it running and it goes alright. I rode it in the shed. This has got a flat side pumper car put on it, so it should go pretty well off that. And then so yeah, this is just going to be a quick get it road legal, get it registered, and then once that's all done I'll start tidying it up, polish these plastics up, might get a sticker kit. Should be a fun little bike. And then with all the extra parts, I've got a pile of engines there. I'm going to take some of the parts off this Steel Tank DR, put it on that 85 frame or 87 frame, and then I'll build just a dirt bike out of that one, part out whatever's left of this engine, this bike. This 2007 bike has a kick and electric start and oil cooler and stuff on it, so I might end up keeping that for another project, put it on the GN maybe. It should just about bolt in with a bit of changes to the wiring. So I should end up with two of these plastic tank bikes, one road legal, one just for trails, so that one can be made up to be lightweight. I'll do all the suspension mods and stuff to that one, keep this one here fairly standard, might put a big cam in it. Yeah, away we go.